Hey everyone, let's talk about Painter class and skill changes for that class which are incoming for us in AION 7.5 update. In AION 7.5 update we are getting skill changes for all classes, and Painter class is one of the classes which did get some interesting skills changed. In the next few minutes you will find out did Painter class get nerfed or not. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to see more new videos in the future. So, let's start. I'm here on early access server, and Painter skills which you will see in this video are Painter skills in AION 7.5, and of course I will show you all changes. So let's open first skill menu, and let's start first with normal skills. First skill which we have here is Band of Rage. For the duration of movement has a high probability of hitting the target and deals 1790 physical damage, small probability of critical strike, cast time 0.5 second, usage distance 15 meters, cooldown 10 seconds, and this skill as you can see didn't change, it remains the same. Next skill which we have here, bandage skill, battle variation, will not read that. This is for bard. Blow skill, yeah, this is a painter skill. Reduces healing boost by 400 for 5 seconds. Deals 4970 physical damage. Distance 5 meters, cooldown 10 seconds, and this skill remains the same. Next skill here which we have is also for bard. Then we have painter skill, color bomb. Deals 2340 damage each second for 7 seconds. Cast time 0.7 seconds, distance 20 meters, cooldown 24 seconds, and this skill remain the same. But next skill on our list is getting a change, and this skill is Color Fist. Deals 5679 physical damage, small probability of critical strike, and we have cast time 0 second, usage distance is 15 meters, and cooldown is 30 seconds. So before the change this skill had damage 6310. Now it's 5679. So first skill which we have here, this is Stigma skill for Painter class. We are getting here first reduction of damage for Painter class. So this is interesting. First change which we actually see here is reduction of one really strong Painter skill, reduction from 6310 to 5679. Well, it's not a little reduction of damage. Next skill which we have here is Color Grenade. Deals 1484 physical damage, absorbs MP equal to 30% of the damage, cast time 0 second, usage distance 15 meters, and cooldown is 5 seconds. We also have change for this skill. Before the change in AION 7.3, this skill had damage 1349. Now is damage 1484. So this is actually increase little bit, but it's still increase in damage for Color Grenade skill. Next skill which we have here is Color Immersion. Let's check this skill. Deals 2012 physical damage, distance 1 meter, cooldown 12 seconds, and this skill remains the same. Next skill is Color Outbreak. This is a Stigma skill. Deals 1987 physical damage, either hold binds the target, distance 15 meters, cooldown 2 minutes, and it remains the same. No change for this skill. However, next skill did get a change. Color Rocket deals 1152 physical damage, distance 15 meters, cooldown 1 second. In AION 7.3, this skill had damage 1047. So we are talking about here about increase in damage for this skill. More damage for a Color Rocket skill. Next skill which we have here is Color of Silence. This is Stigma. Deals 970 physical damage, silence the target for 3 seconds, distance 15 meters, and cooldown 30 seconds. That means that this skill remains the same. However, next skill again we have changed. Colorful Tunnel removes a movement restricting states. You teleport 15 meters forward, multicast 2 times, distance 1 meter, cooldown 20 seconds, and the difference is in cooldown. Before it was cooldown only 7 seconds. Now we have cooldown on this skill 20 seconds. So actually this is a huge change here. It's almost 3 times a longer cooldown period for this colorful tunnel skill. And I have seen painter are using these skills really a lot. So from 7 seconds increasing cooldown to 20 seconds. Next skill which we have here is Flash Band. No change regarding this skill. While the skill is active, color will be sprayed continuously. Deals 5,800 damage each second for 7 seconds. Has a chance of stunning the target. We have cooldown 1 minute and everything remains the same. After that we have Gentle Echo. That skill is for Bard class. Herb treatment, we can forget about that. And we have instant petrification skill. Petrifies the target for 3 seconds. Increases the petrified target physical and magical defense. A distance 15 meters. Cooldown 1 minute 30 seconds. And that remains the same. Next skill is a Stigma skill for Painter. And it's into the black. Let's check it out. Increase damage dealt to the target by 30% for 30 seconds. Distance 15 meters, cooldown 2 minutes, and this skill also remains the same. Then another Stigma skill of Painter, a life binding. For the duration of movement has a high probability of hitting the target and deals 1425 physical damage, absorbs HP equal to 20% of the damage dealt to the opponent. Small probability of critical strike. A distance 15 meters, cooldown 30 seconds, and luckily for painters, this skill remains the same. Next skill which we have here is Meditative Colors. Removes movement impairing states. You teleport 10 meters forward. Distance 1 meter, cooldown 3 seconds. And what is interesting about here about this skill, you teleport 10 meters forward. This is Aion 7.5. In Aion 7.3, you could teleport forward 15 meters. So this skill also get a change. It's not some huge change, but yeah, it's not anymore teleport 10 meters. It's not anymore 15 meters. It's only now 10 meters teleport. So it's a change from 15 to 10 meters. Let's check another skill. We have here Portrait of Closure. It's a DP skill. You are stunned and cannot be attacked for 10 seconds. Distance 15 meters, cooldown 10 minutes, and this skill remains the same. Next skill is Portrait of Resurrection. Protects you from dying if you are exposed to hits which do not exceed a certain level for 10 minutes. Increases physical defense by 338. A maximum of 20,000 HP are restored while the protection against dying lasts. Cooldown 10 minutes and this skill remains the same. However, next skill again we have a change for Painter class. Powerful Shot skill. Deals 1969 physical damage. Stuns the target for 1 second. Distance is 15 meters. Cooldown is 20 seconds. And this time we have damage in Aion 7.5, 1969. In Aion 7.3, damage of this skill was 1790. So basically we have increase in damage for this skill. It's not a huge increase, but yeah, still it's increase. Then we have a Punishment Trap. A target bound by either hold has a high chance of receiving a direct hit and suffering 3304 physical damage while the skill is active. Small probability of critical strike, distance 50 meters, cooldown 1 second, and this skill remain the same. Regarding Remove Shock, I have already showed that in my video regarding Gladiator class skill changes. Remove Shock has been changed for all classes. So in Aion 7.5 increases resistance to shock states by 1000. And now, as you can see, increases resistance to shock states by 2000 for 7 seconds. So we have increase in this resistance to shock states by 1000 more. Next skill for painter class is retreat, and again we have a change here for this skill. Deals 1106 physical damage. You retreat 10 meters, distance 5 meters, cooldown 10 seconds, and that is the change. In Aion 7.3, this skill had a cooldown 20 seconds. Now it's cooldown only 10 seconds. So this is, yeah, actually this is good. This is definitely on the benefit of painter class, a reduction of cooldown. Then we have return, sound of breeze. This is bard skill. The next skill which we have here, and again change. So as you can see, lots of changes regarding a painter class. Some of these changes are not huge, however lots of changes. Next skill is sow or die. Deals 1622 physical damage, reduces physical defense by 200 for 7 seconds, distance 15 meters, cooldown is 10 seconds, cooldown is 2 seconds. In the past, in Aion 7.3, this skill had damage 1475. Now its damage is 1622. So again, increase in physical damage for this skill for painter class. This is so again one thing to benefit painter class. Next skill here, amazing skill from painter class, surprise attack. You get behind the target and deal 1350 physical damage to it. Stuns the target, distance 15 meters, cooldown 40 seconds, and luckily for painter class, no change regarding that skill. Target locked, the target's damage is increased by 10% while the effect lasts. The duration increases by 0.2 seconds with each enchantment. Distance 15 meters, cooldown 10 seconds, and this skill also remains the same. Time binding, another skill. Painter immobilizes the target for 10 seconds, distance 15 meters, cooldown 30 seconds, and no change. Time bomb hits the target after 4 seconds, deals 7777 magic damage, causes the target to bleed for 7 seconds, distance 15 meters, cooldown 30 seconds. As you can see, everything remains the same. And a last skill regarding painter class, time holding. The target's movement speed is reduced while the skill is active, deals 777 physical damage, distance 15 meters, cooldown 20 seconds, also remains the same. So regarding skill changes for painter class, that was everything. That was, I have shown you everything, every changes. And look, actually it was not so small. I think it was about 9 skills has been changed for painter class. But let's be honest, regarding skill changes, come on, this is not a huge nerf for painter class. We are not talking about absolutely about maybe some minor, we can say minor nerf regarding probability of a critical strike hit. But you have seen some increase in damage for some skills. Don't worry about that too much, because most of the classes get a little bit increase of damage for most of the skills. So regarding that, also we have seen a reduction in cooldown for retreat skill from 20 seconds to 10 seconds. And yeah, not a huge nerf absolutely for painter class. Looks like painter class still remain the strong class. And let's check now Daevanion skills for painter class. If you are a new player or returning player, you will be probably interested in this. I did not notice here any kind of change. So if you are a new player, this could be interesting for you, just to show you how much are these improved Daevanion skills. These skills you get after you enchant your normal Daevanion skills to plus 15. How much are these improved Daevanion skills actually are powerful? Let's check Daevanion skills of painter class in Aion 7.5 update. So we have first skill here, that is Band of Rage. For the duration of movement, has a high probability of hitting the target and deals 1790 physical damage, small probability of critical strike. Distance is 15 meters, cooldown is 10 seconds. Then we have improved Band of Fierceness. You get that skill, like I said before, if you enchant a Band of Fierceness to plus 15. For the duration of the movement has a high probability of hitting the target and deals 2791 physical damage. Small probability of critical strike, 15 meters distance, cooldown 10 seconds. Yeah, looks really powerful. Then we have improved a band of forbearance. We have for the duration of movement has a high probability of hitting the target and deals 2148 physical damage. Increases physical and magical defense by 2000 for 10 seconds. Wow. Small probability of critical strike. Distance 15 meters, cooldown 10 seconds. Yeah, these skills are looking really powerful. Next skill which we have here is time holding. The target's movement speed is reduced while the skill is active. Deals 777 physical damage, 15 meters distance, and cooldown 20 seconds. We have improved gravity binding. The target's movement speed is significantly reduced while the skill is active. Deals 1399 physical damage, reduces movement speed more than time holding. Distance is 15 meters and cooldown 20 seconds. And we have improved time binding. The target is immobilized while the skill is active. Deals 1118 physical damage. Distance 15 meters, cooldown 20 seconds. Another Daevanion skill for Painter class, Color Immersion, deals 2012 physical damage. And then we have Sustained Color Immersion, that this is improved version, deals 3658 physical damage, multicast 2 times, 1 meter distance, 12 seconds cooldown only. Wow, amazing damage, multicast 2 times, really beautiful. And then we have Color Explosion, deals 2414 physical damage, knocks the target back, a distance 1 meter, cooldown only 12 seconds. Wow, this is again really amazing, strong and beautiful skill for Painter class. Then we have Surprise Attack. You get behind the target and deal 1350 physical damage to it. Stuns the target, 15 meters distance, cooldown 40 seconds. Sudden Smash. You get behind the target and deal 3805 physical damage to it. Stuns the target, 15 meters distance and cooldown 40 seconds. But look at this damage. Come on. Beautiful damage and stun the target. Next skill is you get a Shocking Blast, improved Shocking Blast. You get behind the target and deal 1620 physical damage to it. Stuns the target, stun lasts longer than after normal surprise attack. 15 meters distance, cooldown 24 seconds. And two more Daevanion skills for Painter, Portrait of Resurrection. Protects you from dying if you are exposed to hits which do not exceed a certain level for 10 minutes. Increases physical defense by 338. A maximum of 20,000 HP are restored while the protection against dying lasts. Cooldown is 10 minutes, and we have improved Color of Transcendence. Everything is basically the same. Like I have just shown you, just a maximum of 60,000 HP are restored while the protection against dying lasts. Cooldown 8 minutes this time. And we have improved Color of Resistance. We have at this time a maximum of 35,000 HP are restored while the protection against dying lasts. Glaze Coating remains active while the protection against dying lasts. Cooldown also 8 minutes. And the last skill we have here a Color Boost, a DP 2000, increases physical attack by 500 for 30 seconds, increases attack speed by 30%, increases critical strike by 2000, distance 1 meter, cooldown 1 minute. Improved version increases physical attack by 700 for 30 seconds, increases attack speed for 30%, increases critical strike by 2000, increases accuracy by 1000, cooldown 1 minute. Wow, really nice. And we have on the end improved attack Color Boost, DP 1500, increases physical attack by 2000 for 10 seconds, increases attack speed by 30%, increases critical strike by 2000, cooldown is 30 seconds. So as you can see, Painter have really beautiful and powerful Daevanion skills, basically like most of the classes, but I must say Painter Daevanion skills are looking really powerful. And yeah, guys, regarding everything in generally, like you have seen for normal Painter skills and stigmas, Painter did get some skills changed. I have counted 9 skills changed for Painter class in AION 7.5 update. But as you have seen, these changes are not so huge. This is not some kind of huge nerf for painter class. Everybody was talking that some huge nerf is coming. It's not coming. And let's be realistic here. You have to know that from experience, if you are playing Ion a longer period of time, you know that every time we have get some new class in Ion, that class was always the strongest. If you remember the Bard, if you remember the Aethertech in the past, if you see now regarding Painter class, every time we get a new class is getting to be very strong class. And if you think that NCSoft will just nerf that class really fast and a lot, you're wrong. We are not Painter class is for sure not getting any kind of huge nerf. We are talking more about maybe some minor adjustments to the skills and maybe a little bit of nerf regarding probability of critical strike skills. Regarding everything else, painters still remain in Aion 7.5, one really beautiful and very strong class to play. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like it, subscribe to my channel to see more videos in the future. See you soon.